That's right. It's a special episode of
USFAPN.
Let's go.
That's right. It's the Fashion Police episode, baby. We are the Fashion Police. I'm Hoglol, Fashionista and host of E! and Bravo's Red Carpet. And this is my colleague, Officer Pawtai. He's an officer in the military police fashion brigade. And we're here to deliver justice. Fashion justice.
Fashion justice.
Fashion justice.
Well,
Justice isn't just in fashion. We deliver justice in fashion.
Well, let's bring our first suspect up to the line, none other than the Anchorage Snow Devils, Holmes.
Well, I gotta say, I do like the rather dark, muted colors. They went with a unique turquoise, but it could have been a bright blue. I'm gonna say, get out of jail free card.
Get out of jail free, and I would agree.
House arrest.
I like those patterns on the shoulders, looking like some cyborg shit.
Yeah, we're not crowding up the prisons with good-looking uniforms like this.
Yes.
Let them go free.
All right, well, let's pull up their aways here, and...
I like it. We got the same thing going. You can't go wrong with a white as a color on a uniform. And, you know, the turquoise thing, the thing I like the best about this turquoise pattern that they have going on is there's not a lot of it. So, just knowing from watching these games what type of uniforms we're about to face, I know that Anchorage does not deserve to be locked up.
Not locked up tonight. All right, so let's see who's coming in with their alternates.
Oh, okay. I take back a lot of what I said. I don't even see any white. This straight up looks like somebody was painting a picture of Aquaman and spilled their ink. I think we gotta lock them up. Pawtai?
You know, looking at them pretty close, I think that they do have, you know, some...
They got white socks?
Well, they do got white socks, but it's like this metal or...
metallic white?
I don't know. Maybe it's a mineral.
It's a dirty white.
I like it, but
Mineral
unfortunately, yeah, we got to lock these bad boys down.
Locked up, won't let you out. Stick with your home and away uniforms, bro.
That's right. So let's
alternate.
Pull in our next team.
Getting too cute.
All right, coming up, we've got... let's see who these coming
Arizona Rattlers.
Rattlers.
Oh, Jesus. So they don't have team colors. They have a team color, and it's paint and egg purple. It looks like chewing gum before it gets too hard.
Yeah, looking like, you know, swap places with Kirby. I think you nailed it. I wouldn't...
yeah, shit.
Yeah, so these guys are going to jail.
And what's up with the helmet? Why did they accidentally grab Pittsburgh helmet? Looks like the Easter rabbit. Easter bunny is playing for the Steelers.
For the Steelers, who stole that one? Well, let's see how the aways perform. Oh, again, I think we can just throw the bars down on this one.
Yeah, you know, that is an ambiguous color, which is never a good sign in a uniform. What is it? Nobody knows. Is that uniform dirty? Do they mean to be playing in this, what is that, off-white or alt-pink?
Yeah. I don't know. Is it cast in a shadow or is that part of the uniform?
Did the helmet change? I don't know if these backgrounds are doing them any good. Maybe there's some lighting. Doesn't look like the helmet.
Can't really tell. More effort needed. But let's see how their alts come in.
Oh, okay. Now here we go. Here's something to work with. Now, I gotta say the socks are too much, so we locking them up. But everything from the knees up, I'm fucking with.
Yeah, you know, if they put in time behind bars, you know, maybe working in the kitchen, you know, work maybe in the sewing shop, you know, sew some new socks on, they'll be out in, you know, 3 to 6 weeks on good behavior.
Right.
All right. And next up, we've got Charlotte Holmes.
Oh my God. This looks like the practice uniforms for Notre Dame in the 80s. This looks like the uniforms that the football team that the Goonies were on wore. This guy looks like a gobstopper. He looks like 3 gobstoppers.
I was thinking if SpongeBob was on a football team, you know.
This is the SpongeBob SquarePants.
Bikini bottom, yeah, looking. Oh, yes, we got to throw him in jail.
Lock him up.
Boom, yeah.
Lock him up. We locking up the helmet. We locking up the uniform. We locking up the pants. The shoes, we keeping.
Yeah, we keeping the shoes. All right, but let's see. We got their aways coming here.
And Anchorage, 2-2. Arizona, what's Arizona's record? I want to track if there's a correlation between uniform color. Arizona also 2-2. Now we're looking at Charlotte, a 1-3 team, I believe. And here we go, something reasonable. Now they got the Minnesota Vikings helmet, the Carolina Panthers shoes, and a high school football team fucking spring game practice jersey going on here. So I don't know. I'd rather see you away than at home. But, the only reason I think we maybe don't lock them up and throw away the key is because their previous uniform, their home uniform, is so egregious, it might be double jeopardy to lock them up again.
Wow. Double jeopardy.
But no, fuck it. Lock them up.
Lock them up?
No, don't lock them up.
No. Yeah.
All right, let's see the alternate. I have a feeling the alternate's getting locked up.
Yeah, this one's probably getting locked up.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh.
Purple AF.
Looking like Grimace out of,
Looking
McDonald's.
like Grimace. Looking like Tangela with the flu.
Tangela with the flu.
Lock them up.
Locked down, yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Put a mask on this one.
I think the problem is, when you give the people control of all the color options in a video game, people aren't fucking with gray and black. You know what I mean? They're going for Oompa Loompa purple.
Yeah. And, this one was rolled out the room. We'll roll back these. Oh, we got to take them out. And we move along to the Dallas Dragons home jerseys.
Okay. I'm kind of fucking with this.
Yeah.
I like the green. I'm usually not a fan of this type of bright neon green bordering on vomit green. But I think the way that they've got it contrasted against this gunmetal gray is working for them. I also like that it's not a total, only two color scheme. We got black shoulder pads. We got the white socks. We got a little bit of a lighter gray on the helmet with the black stripe. I think this should work. Keeping them.
Absolutely. And if you were, running in this jersey, it would be probably pedestrian safe. At night, people would be able to see some reflective material on it.
Best jersey we've seen so far, if we're judging jerseys on their likeliness to keep you alive while you're crossing.
Yeah. Or just keep you alive in general. Let's move on to their aways.
Okay, now here we go. Somebody spilled their pistachio ice cream into the laundry of an all whites only jersey. Load, and this is the result. This, I just don't like they're not committing. Now that being said, now that I'm thinking about this, maybe their options when you've chosen green or neon green and black as your colors or gray as your colors are only to have a all neon green S away uniform. Gray that's not in the alternate.
We might, So are we letting these guys, run wild? I think this one should be locked down.
This is too much. I'm tempted to let them have a pass on this one and let them go with a warning or some community service. But
I think that's fair.
Only because of their last uniform. If the alternate is worse than this, then
rounding them both.
Locking them up. We're locking them back up.
All right.
Yeah, we rounded them both.
All right, so let's see how their alt comes out.
Oh, this is what I wish they didn't use for their away uniform.
All right, well, let's...
lock them up. Let's lock them up.
All right, these guys are going down, and...
I think
these guys are in jail as well.
Yeah, let's put them both in. We go back to this sign uniform here. This...
Oh, they almost escaped.
Oh. This is the glow-in-the-dark uniform. This looks like... I don't know. Let's
keep it moving, but I think that these would be, super safe to, run in. I think that, looking like the part on a bobber that kind of goes at night, this fluorescent.
Fishing bobber.
Yeah.
Fishing bobber green.
I would expect these jerseys to sell a little bit more money price-wise because of...
I would expect them to sell a little bit.
Yes. All right. Well, let's take it back to Huntington Beach with the... Oh, excuse me.
Tough episode for uniforms.
All right. Huntington Beach with their homes.
Well, listen, it's all relative. I think we gotta, give them the benefit of the doubt. You're innocent until proven guilty. This is a strong blue here.
Yeah.
This was not a American flag blue. This was
Mm-mm.
not a light blue. This is not a blue. This is a blue.
Huntington Beach Voyagers.
This is a deep blue sea blue.
I think the thing that defines the Voyagers are the ones that aren't there for a quick trip, but they're there for a voyage, like across the deep blue sea, across like the monsters that lurk out there, winds and the fire. Maybe not the fires.
This is a deep sea monster blue.
Yes.
This is Titanic blue. They went out to the deep blue sea and they are staying.
Yeah, that Marina Trench blue. So I think that
community service.
We'll let them off.
Let's hope the aways. Oh, beautiful. See, some normal colors. We got the dark blue, the crazy blue here. The schizophrenic blue is not like jumping out of the page. They are definitely free. As a matter of fact, I'm making the prosecution pay their.
Yeah, we hiring him as a bailiff. Let's go. Oh, what's this there, alts?
Okay, not that creative, but not that bad. I gotta say, so far,
this looks like the same one.
HBV is my most reasonable uniform choice.
Mm.
Now, listen, are they winning any awards at my fashion house? No. But am I locking them up? Not today.
Not today. Well, I don't know. Either this is the wrong picture or they look exactly the same, and I would lock them down for that. But, I think we need to review the evidence locker and check in, who was in there and swapping photos. Maybe they came in and had some outrageous, alts. And,
fact.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we got the Mafia coming on with the Homes.
Okay. I'm not mad at it yet. I like that they went with a red that's more of like it's kind of like a dust bowl. It's a desert sand red. Not jumping out at you. It's almost. And I like the gold as well. They could have gone with, God knows, I don't know, bright fucking sunlight yellow. It kind of reminds me of like a Texas uniform. I actually like this better than the brown ass or orange brown Texas uniform. So these guys might be my favorite uniform after, or actually maybe even above.
Yeah, Mafia holds values to their uniforms, and those ones were executed upon well. Let's see how their aways fare.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it again. Kind of got the Iron Man pants on here. It's just another one of those things. Like they have these dirty white color spreads like across these. Like you see some of these whites, and you're like, is that like about to be washed?
Maybe it's the lighting.
Maybe it is the.
Yeah. We need to speak with the creative director.
Yes.
So I don't know. I think they're.
Don't you know that lighting accounts for 40% of every picture?
Wonder if these.
I would know.
40%. I guess we'll let these guys walk in until we can confirm the lighting. But their alts are up next.
Oh, I kind of like these all black. Kind of make you hot in the summertime. Got the nice red. Again, I maybe am showing my fashion acumen here that I don't favor the uniforms that look like a new flavor of Nerds rope, but this seems to be a good color scheme. We haven't locked up a single Mafia member. So maybe we're corrupt, or maybe the New York Mafia have some good fashion sense.
I think so as well. They got the, Fifth Avenue and those other
Met Gala.
Yeah. I think I like about this one is it reminds me with the corner patches reminds me of Black Widow. And it reminds me when I was in Georgia and there was a big ass spider and I could have killed it. Instead, I put it on top of a glass, looked at it, and it was a Black Widow spider. And I don't remember how I got rid of it. But,
that's a brush with death, dude. You don't remember? Do you think, is it on you right now?
I hope.
Oh my God.
It might be. All right.
It's a crazy story.
Yeah, but all
Or
in.
turned into.
Oh
What was it? A Black Widow that were you staying next to a nuclear power plant?
no.
Okay. You know, these kind of remind me of the mafia uniform, except for this yellow. This is not gold. This is mustard yellow. This is imitation gold yellow. I'm gonna let it go because it's all relative. But I gotta tell you, any more of that yellow, and I'm locking.
I think that it's like that, brown, brown seed mustard.
Looks like they shit their pants in the front.
Well, I mean, that's a perspective as well. They do have like that dirty yellow, but they are some roughnecks, and roughnecks wouldn't be out of character. So I think it's probably true to the living in, and
Okay,
I'll
that's
say
nice.
that their aways are relatively good. I like the old seam on the side.
Minimizing the yellow here. This one is my favorite one that I've seen in Pittsburgh so far. And yes, just because you shit your pants is not a crime. So we ain't locking you up yet. See the alternates. Please don't be all poop brown.
All right.
Oh, lock them up, lock them up, lock them up.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, they gonna be popular.
Start singing Johnny Cash songs, baby.
Yeah. All right. Well, these obviously go into lockdown for the poop brown. They should.
Got locked up.
But now we've got St. Louis coming in with the homes.
Okay. Captain America blue here. Kind of looking like who's that other blue ass team that we
Who were they?
Charlotte?
No, that was Huntington Beach.
Beach. Couple more colors. I think they're doing it okay. I ain't mad yet, but they went loud. Let's see the aways.
And the aways coming up.
Oh wait, was that?
Here are the aways.
That? Oh, I like that they went all white. I think they walk.
Let them walk, but they do got that ketchup and mustard. Kind of looks like they spilled that hot dog. And that bright yellow helmet. So, guess might as well. Send him to jail. All right.
Should have picked a different helmet color.
All right, and we now have their alts.
God, Laffy Taffy fucking red. Could you have gone dark red? Like, I mean, is that tangerine red? That's like
Jolly Rancher red. I never really liked that flavor anyways.
fucking sunburn red.
Sunburn red.
Lock 'em up.
Scorching the eyes. All right. Sent to jail. Now we got, next up, second to last team, Tacoma.
Oh, I like this. This is the one that has the, they've almost got some type of like raptor / chessboard scheme. I also like that they went unique in terms of the way that the color and schemes and like the whole layout is distributed with this whole slash theme that they have going on. And at the same time, they haven't chosen to go overboard with the colors. It's a bold decision, but high fashion is about taking risks. Trust me, I would know.
You would know, and I would agree that these are some great jerseys. Oh, look at these intentionally look dirty.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I love them, but, they do kind of look dirty. Like, is that mud on the front, or are they supposed to be that way? Did they take these pictures or simulate these simulations after a, like, practice or some shit, or?
I think that's the jersey. It looks like it's kind of deconstructive.
Yes.
I'd lock them up.
Very Dideroic or Diderot.
Dideroic?
All right, let's keep moving.
All right.
Dideroian.
Locked up.
Locked up, won't let me out.
All right. Finally, we got the alts.
Oh my God.
Kind of look dirty again.
Kind of look dirty. Got this bright ass orange. Good for crossing the street. Not good for playing against a neon green blood red playing field. Lock them up.
Locked up. All right.
Put them in cuffs.
In cuffs. And finally, we've got Tampa Bay The Typhoon.
Wow. They definitely went full on Typhoon. I gotta say, they had a chance to redeem themselves with the socks, but they went ahead and went pistachio green into the white sock, and we definitely got to lock them up for this one.
Taking them down, locked up.
Wow.
And now...
That is a loud uniform.
Loud uniform.
And I don't mean it's smoking weed.
Okay,
this isn't that bad. We kind of got one of them dirty white uniforms. They kept the helmet from the old one, which might be enough to lock them up. I think community service on this one.
Community service shall be served. And finally, we've got the alts.
Oh, my
Oh,
gracious.
boy. This one's going down.
Jesus. Whoever designed these uniforms has a tattoo of Jason Momoa on their belly or some shit.
They owe royalties to that Tiffany blue, you know.
My eyes hurt looking.
Well, those were our jerseys. If you agree with our verdict, let us know. If you don't, hop on to the USFAPN pod, and we will, communicate with you, see what options you've got. Maybe an attorney could be provided.
And that's right. And for all our owners out there, as you go into next year and whenever you can change uniforms, remember, the fashion police are watching. We got your rooms bugged. We don't care about your rights. This is fashion police brutality.